Welcome to the fascinating world of crime thrillers, one of Hollywood's most beloved genres. These gripping tales have propelled many careers, captivating audiences with suspenseful narratives that tap into our deepest fears. American thrillers, both classic and modern, offer a cinematic journey into the shadows, providing an alternative to the explicit horror genre. Join us as we delve into the top American crime thrillers that will have you hooked and sitting on the edge of your seats within minutes. But before we get into the details, make sure to subscribe to the Cine Wizard and press the bell icon to stay updated on the latest news and reviews.
Any idea there'd be a second car?
He said there would be another car to hold us up.
On the 10th spot, we have Seven from 1995. This crime thriller is set in a mysterious city under siege by a dangerous individual. Detectives Somerset and Mills teams up to unravel a series of unusual crimes tied to the 7 deadly sins. Navigating through graphic crime scenes, the detectives become entangled in a web of intrigue and violence. David Fincher's exceptional thriller strikes a perfect balance between horror and suspense. The unsettling crimes are enough to give you nightmares, while Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt deliver stellar performances. The gripping third act solidifies Seven's unique impact, making it a must-watch unlike anything else. Surprisingly, it missed an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay, possibly overshadowed by another thriller, The Usual Suspects.
Pride, lust, and envy. 7. You can expect 5 more of these.
Ranking at number 9 is The Silence of the Lambs from 1991. FBI trainee Clarice Starling receives a crucial mission to interview Dr. Hannibal Lecter, a former psychologist institutionalized for his cannibalistic tendencies. As they converse, Clarice unwittingly forms a connection with the brilliant doctor, revealing more than expected. Breaking the list's rules, the film, a unique horror, clinched the Best Picture Oscar. The screenplay by Ted Talley complements Jonathan Demme's direction, crafting a gripping experience without explicit violence. Buffalo Bill, the mannequin killer, instills nightmares, but the film primarily explores the non-romantic, symbiotic relationship between Clarice and Hannibal. Anthony Hopkins and Jodie Foster's performances earned them lead performance awards.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Securing the 8th position is Green Room from 2016, a horror thriller by Jeremy Saulnier set in the Rocky Mountains. The story follows the punk band Ain't Rights, led by Pat and Sam, as they unwittingly perform at a neo-Nazi bar in a remote wooded area. Trouble arises when Pat witnesses a crime, putting the band in peril with the neo-Nazi leaders. Green Room stands out as an effective and well-crafted American crime thriller, delivering a tense experience that leaves you breathless. The film delves into the punk rock scene before plunging into the underbelly of a society where crime is normalized. Jeremy's directing style is distinctive and unapologetic, offering a warning for graphic content.
We're not keeping you, you're just staying. We're so fucking that guy.
Taking the 7th spot is The French Connection from 1971, a widely praised action thriller by William Friedkin. Set in gritty 1970s New York City, the film follows detectives as they confront a drug smuggling operation. The Academy Award-winning movie for Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Director, Best Film Editing, and Best Adapted Screenplay in 1972 is an intense crime thriller that grabs your attention from the start. Ernst Tidyman's script seamlessly combines with Jerry Greenberg's aggressive editing, keeping you engaged in its realistic, crime-driven plot inspired by true events. Friedkin's cinematic skills shine in creating one of the most significant chase sequences in film. Claiming the 6th spot is Michael Mann's Miami Vice from 2006, a modern take on an unfamiliar concept for audiences. While the film follows a similar premise, Michael's script delves into the personal lives of Miami detectives, adding depth to their characters amidst the fight against drug smuggling. Despite the cast's reservations, Michael creates an aesthetically pleasing film The underrated Miami Vice captures the essence of the TV series, delivering an engaging experience often overlooked. Although not as fast-paced as some on the list, this American thriller exemplifies a high-concept genre film born out of passion. Colin Farrell's portrayal of James and Jamie Foxx's performance as Ricardo stand out as exceptional. Securing the 5th position is Good Time, a 2017 film directed by Josh and Benny Safdie. The story revolves around Connie Nikas, a small-time crook facing challenges, especially with his disabled older brother, Nick. Despite Nick's condition, Connie involves him in a heist that goes awry, leading to guilt and a desperate quest to free his brother from prison. Similar to the Safdie Bros, Uncut Gems' Good Time immerses you in a compelling experience but without the flashy and aspirational elements. Robert Pattinson delivers a remarkable performance as Connie, a character driven by love through a night filled with dangerous decisions, showcasing his dedication to family despite life's hardships.
Strings I'm in to lead a pure life.
At the 4th spot is Nightcrawler from 2016, directed by Dan Gilroy. The story revolves around Lou Bloom, a small-time criminal in modern Los Angeles. Seeking financial stability, Bloom records violent events and crime scenes to sell footage to news outlets, aiming to become the most successful journalist. Jake Gyllenhaal delivers his best performance, portraying a disturbed man finding solace in violence. Nightcrawler unravels genre tropes, leading to a nihilistic third act that reflects the society's capacity to empower individuals like Bloom if it's entertaining. The film peels off layers to reveal unexpected twists, leaving audiences in disbelief and the surprising direction it takes. Nightcrawler's exploration of dark themes and Gyllenhaal's compelling portrayal make it a standout genre film.
I want you to contact me when you have something.
Something like this.
Think of our newscast as a screaming woman running down the street.
Taking the 3rd position is Blood Simple, the 1984 feature directorial debut by Joel and Ethan Coen. The plot follows Ray and Abby, lovers whose affair is exposed to Abby's husband, Julian, also Ray's boss. Julian hires Private Eye Lauren Weiser to kill the couple, but Weiser deviates from the rules. This underrated 80s crime thriller stands out as a perfect destruction of American values and back-alley moral contracts, portraying decadence. Loyal to the Coen brothers' styles, there's hardly a morally commendable character, making it a slick thriller that embraces the cynical possibilities of its plot. M. Emmett Walsh's portrayal of Weiser is the finest in his long career.
Ray, let's get out of here.
Securing the 2nd spot is Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver, an epic psychological thriller from the new Hollywood era. The film follows Travis Bickle, a war veteran turned taxicab driver coping with trauma in a gritty world of 1970s New York City. Nominated for 4 Academy Awards, it sadly didn't win any. Paul Schrader's script immerses viewers in the city's underworld before it became a tourist attraction. The film mirrors Bickle's aggressive descent into decadence and crime, unfolding at a deliberate pace. Scorsese avoids the typical thriller formula, allowing a film's theme to simmer before delivering a flamboyant and impactful third act that will undoubtedly leave you in suspense.
Why? Because I think that you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Taking the top spot is Drive, Nicholas's 2011 Hollywood debut that pleasantly surprised the world. Despite its simplicity, the film shines with an incredibly talented cast. It follows a stunt driver, turned getaway driver who gets entangled in a dangerous heist in crime-ridden Los Angeles. Inspired by Michael Mann's filmmaking style, Drive may seem like style over substance, but it evolves into a resonating neo-noir thriller, craving its unique path. Contrary to its title, Drive isn't just an action film, it's a tension-filled experience, using claustrophobic cinematography to create discomfort even in calm moments. The elevator scene, beautifully shot and effective, is bound to leave you applauding. Embark on thrilling cinematic adventures with these crime films, offering unique perspectives on human nature and choices in the shadows. From the gritty streets of New York to the neon-lit landscapes of LA, each movie captivates with its narrative and stellar performances. Whether delving into characters' studies like Taxi Driver or the tension-filled escapades of Drive, these crime thrillers leave an indelible mark. As our countdown concludes, don't miss the suspense, drama, and unexpected twists. Subscribe to the Cine Wizard and hit the bell icon to stay up to date about our latest videos.